what do you see as the differentiation between what's going to happen maybe in Milan?
Yeah, so really good point there, and 100% on point. What I see is the first year was kind of an introductory education session, and not just for the Europeans to learn what an MLS is, but more importantly, in some ways, is for the Americans that were in attendance, the large MLSs, the prop tech companies, everyone that made that trip, for them to learn how the rest of the world works and operates and things like that. So it was kind of a nice cultural exchange to really be able to share how we do business with one another. So that was last year. So moving forward to this year's, like I said, building off that foundational level of just kind of getting on the same page and having the shared knowledge of how each market works. This year, we're actually going to be able to take actionable steps. And I know Stellar MLS has stepped up to become a major sponsor in this. And, with their leadership and guidance as a leading MLS in the US, we're really, really lucky that they'll have the opportunity to kind of take that step in again, taking it more from a theoretical conversation over here to actionable concrete steps to build. And again, what we want to say, and this is how I started off the conference last year, is the way that we do it here in the US is a way to do it, not the way to do it. And there's going to be pulls and push and pulls in this whole conversation moving forward. But at the same time, I think whatever's going to be built on the other end, whatever that looks like, is going to give us more opportunity for all the things that I mentioned earlier, broker to broker collaboration, more innovation to kind of thrive in the industry, and then also more consumer confidence and transparency globally around the real estate industry and around the real estate transaction. And to answer your question, the timeline for this thing is up in the air, and I've seen countries take the step of, oh, it's just technology, it's just a dollar figure that we need to spend. And this, and everyone that's been involved in the MLS knows this, that the technology aspect is just a part of it. It's the rules and tools and education that you need to have core foundational understanding and buy-in from all the real estate practitioners in a country before you should even think about implementing a technology solution. So from a timing perspective, that looks different in every country you go to. Some I could see this getting up and running as quick as 6 months. Some I can see this taking 6 years. And if it takes 6 years, that's good. At least you're doing it the right way. You're having all the right considerations as you build and ramp this up. But my goal is, and this is from experience and seeing this happen, is spending $100,000 on a technology solution is not going to build you an MLS overnight. So find ways to do it the right way, understand why you're doing it, and have buy-in from every single practitioner that will be involved in the MLS of how it works and why they're actually participating in it.
Joseph, you are such a gift to this project because of your background, your experience, your vision, and your leadership. I'm so glad that you're going to be involved with the second MLS International Forum. And I'm also going to say that Modern Tech has made a great choice to have you in their leadership. Thank you so much for joining us on The Data Advocate. I hope you'll join us again for an update as we get closer to the Milan event. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, everyone.